It's not raining. It's cloudy.
Yes. What's happening?
How is the weather in your place?
It is cold. Cool.
It's cool. Okay. Okay. Do you prefer it cool?
Yes, I do.
I think if
Yes,
it's if it's too hot, you can't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes work hard.
The hot, I feel it and no comfortable.
It's
Uncomfortable.
comfortable. Yeah, yes, comfortable.
It's
yes, yes. Okay. Yes, I think we all want it comfortable. Not too cold, not too hot.
Yes, yes.
So have you had a good day at work?
Yes, yes, good. Yes, great.
Good. And you're pleased to finish your shift?
I think. Yes, I finished at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Okay. So you have quite.
That's now 9 o'clock.
Okay. So you can come home at 5. You can have some food, and you can chill out for the evening. Yeah.
Yes.
What time do you go to bed?
Bảo là I go to bed in 9 in 12 đêm gọi cái gì nhỉ? 9.
Oh, at midnight. Oh my word. 12 p.m. at night. So can you sleep well when you go to bed? Do you sleep well?
Yes.
You crash out. You crash out. Yes. I think men do. I think men easily go to sleep. And maybe after you've had lunch, you have a nap. When you have lunch at work, do you have a nap afterwards?
Yes, I have relaxed.
I think it's the culture of the Vietnamese to have a nap every afternoon because it's so hot in Vietnam. You need to re-energize. But in UK, we don't nap. We don't nap. You go to work, you do 8 hours shift, maybe, but you don't nap. You have a break. You may have a lunch break and a tea break, but in UK, people don't have a nap.
Yeah.
Yes, I think a lot of things that you do in Vietnam are probably different to how we are in this country because of your climate. Yes.
What's your plan for the class? For after class? What's your plan for after class?
What's your... Oh, after the class. Oh, the thing is, you see, I think you learn American English and you say class. And I'm British, so I say class. It's very posh. So I didn't recognize that word. So the trouble is when you listen to a British speaker, I think the accent can be confusing for you. And it can be for me if you're learning American English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. we say it's very posh. But I'm afraid a lot of kids do not speak posh. You know, in UK, they, you know, the kids, all younger generation, don't really speak good Vietnamese or good English as their elders do, because it's the modern way, isn't it? So, okay, so after this class, I think I will have to go to my shop and buy some produce. I might have to buy a few groceries this afternoon after I finish the class. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you do in your free time? Just go to sleep?
I often study English and read book.
And read a book, yes. So
Yeah.
I think studying English takes a long time. You know, it must be very laborious. The word laborious means takes a long time. It's slow. Other jobs, other things you want to learn, you can learn quicker. Your brain is quicker. Another task, if you were learning some other task, you would soon learn in maybe half an hour. But I think learning English takes a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're still learning. That's good.
Right.
Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 Yes. Hello, Miss Nat.
Oh, hello. You're very chatty today. Do you want to chat? I think so. What do you want to ask me? Do you want to ask me a question today? Can you think of something?
Yes.
So what did you do today?
I go to school.
Okay. What time do you have to be at school? What time do you have to be at school?
7:15.
7 in the
15.
morning? 7
Yes.
a.m. in the morning. Okay. Are you tired when you go to school?
No.
No, that's good. So you sleep good. When you go to bed, you sleep very well, right?
Yes.
So before you go to bed, what do you usually do? Before you go to bed?
I eat lunch.
You do what? Do you do your homework before you go to bed?
Yes.
How long do you spend on your homework?
One hour.
Wow, 1 hour. Do you like doing your homework?
Yes.
Oh, so what subject do you like doing?
Math.
Oh, maths. Okay,
maths.
you understood what Nan said, maths. Okay, you're pretty clever at maths, I reckon. You're good at maths, right?
Yes.
Okay, are you good at English?
Yes.
You like learning English, right?
Yes.
So what book do you read in English?
Family and friends.
Friends. Okay.
Family and friends.
Family and friends.
Yes.
Oh, so in this book, what does it say? Does it say mum, dad, baby?
Yes.
Does it say dog?
Yes.
It says dog. Okay. So what else does it say? Can you remember English word in the book? Tell me a word you can remember in the book. Can you remember or not?
No.
No, you can't remember. It's so difficult. Yeah, it's so difficult. So don't worry. You remember soon. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Keep practicing.
Understand.
Hello everyone. Hello, Mr. Bob.
Hello, how are you? All right.
Yeah, I am good. Long time no see. I remember I have talked with you once time before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I don't remember. You will have
Yeah.
to tell me. You have to tell me again about yourself.
Yeah. My name is Miss Thao. I'm 28 years old. I am a general accountant. I'm married already.
Oh, okay. So, you're still learning English, trying to learn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to learn English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I want to find a good job in the future.
Yes, of course. So
Yeah.
so the job you're doing is to do with money, accountant figures. Yeah.
Accountant.
So what would you like to do what other job would you like to do if you could speak English more fluently?
Yeah. I still work in accountant. Yeah.
You still,
If
yeah. Yeah, you still want to be an accountant,
Yeah.
but maybe you would get a better job if you could speak English.
Yeah. Because when I can speak English fluently, I can find a new job for accountant better. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I think employers prefer you to speak English. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Do you live alone or someone else?
Oh no, I live alone. Yes. I have for a long time now, actually. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
mind. I
Do you
don't
have
mind.
any children?
Oh yes, I have a lot of children. I have two
Yeah.
daughters. I have two
Yeah.
daughters that live in my hometown, and another daughter lives near London, and the other two daughters live overseas. So there's plenty of contact. The ones overseas will FaceTime me, and the
Yeah.
ones that are local will pop in and see me,
Yeah.
or I will go to see them. So yeah.
Yeah. How often do you meet them?
Oh, anytime, however I feel.
Yeah.
One daughter lives only 20 minutes from my house. So when I go to my local shops, I might pop up to her house. And if she's at home, I see her.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you live near them.
Yes. One is nearer than the other one. And one daughter works. So I can only go when she's has a day off. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you go to the gym or exercise every day?
No, I don't go to the gym. No, but I'm very active. I spend a lot of time now. The season has started for gardening, so a lot of days I will be doing the garden, and I walk very often to my local shops because I don't drive, and I go to the town on the bus, and the town is near the sea. So I can spend a whole day down by the sea if I want to, have a big walk all the way along the coast where I live, along the beach, and have a coffee, or just paddle in the sea if it's warm.
Yeah. I think you have many friends. Right. Yeah.
Well, actually, not really, to be honest.
Really.
I think I'm more for the family. I don't join clubs. I don't belong to anything. A lot of retired people like me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm retired. So a lot of people who are also retired, they spend a lot of time going to different clubs, coffee mornings. They join little groups. But I'm not. I tend to be with my family.
Yeah. I know. What do you do when you was younger?
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
My goodness. When I left school, I did hairdressing. I was a hairstylist. Yeah. I liked that job. I always wanted to work in a salon, even when I was at school, because in those days you left school very young. You didn't stay like they do these days. You go on to further education now. The modern way, you go to senior school, then you go to college, or you go to university. in my day, all those years ago, you tended to leave school age 15 and you either took a job in a shop or in a factory, or you stayed one extra year if you wanted to be a teacher. So the whole system of education and jobs and work for young people is very different from today. Because today you have mobiles, you have the internet, it's so modern. We didn't have mobiles, we didn't have internet, we only had landline telephone in our house. So everything was very basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you go to university before you left education?
Yeah, I learned at university for economic.
Oh yes, economics. Oh
my
gosh.
major, my major is accounting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you stuck it out. You managed to get through, because
Yeah.
sometimes I think students might want to drop out. You know, if it gets difficult when you're at uni, I think sometimes you feel, do I want to carry on? I want to drop out. You know, it takes a lot of will to keep going when it gets difficult.
You know, when I just sorry, when I started go to work, I didn't work in accounting. I work as a sales admin. Yeah, for some months. I decided to find a job in accounting. For develop myself. And now I have 6 years in accounting.
Oh my goodness. That's a long time. What we have found in UK, that students will study a major, they will be at uni, they will be at uni 3 years, but then when they leave uni, there's no job. So it's very disappointing, because they have learned a skill, they've learned a major, and they cannot get a job. So they end up in a supermarket or retail. You know, it's not what they want. So I think sometimes it's not always good. It's not always good to follow a career in one subject.
When I think when anyone, when they started go to work, they didn't have any experience. So it's difficult for find a suitable job.
Yes.
So they need to earn money, and then they decided find a job difference major. I think so.
Yes, I think the same in UK. And I think too, the other problem is when you're doing a major and you're studying, you cannot find time for a part-time job to earn money, because you have to study. So when you leave uni, you have no experience of what it's like outside, how you to relate, interact with normal people, normal jobs in supermarket, in a market, in a shop. You have no skill, because you have been in uni and you've been looked after. You know, you can go to a tutor, you can, and your corseted, you're protected. When you go into the real world outside, it is much worse. It's more difficult. You have to fight, sell yourself. You know, you say, oh my God, I need a part-time job, or I need to work because I cannot get an accountant job. So you have to go. And in UK, a lot of employers will say, you're a uni person or college person. You have no experience. You have been in school for so long. You don't know anything here. You know, and a lot of students find it's very difficult to interact and to learn basic things, you know, to fill a shelf or to sweep a floor. You know, they have been protected from domestic and interactive conversation with ordinary people. So they don't sort of fit in very well. So it can be difficult. Yeah. But you've done well. You've got.
I think I really lucky for deciding work in accounting.
You obviously had a good. I think you had a good CV. You had a good CV.
But
your boss said, "This girl, this woman,
but you know, I cannot speak English fluently. So when I go to the interview, I failed.
Yes.
The main reason for English.
Yeah. Oh my God. Because that's the one subject. Everything else you probably can just get by. You think, oh, have I done it right? But then when you start having to,
when I communicate with foreigner face to face, I was scared. I was afraid of them. I cannot listen and I cannot speak anything.
Oh my God.
So I failed.
I think your nerves, I think when you're confronted with a situation, you forget all your vocabulary. You know, you are opposite a native speaker. You think, oh my God, what am I going to say?
I cannot see. I cannot remember vocabulary.
No, and also if they are actually asking you a question, you become nervous and you think, what was the question? What did they say? And then you have to translate it and think, oh, how do I answer this question? I think it's just nerves. I think you have to have fun with learning English. If you speak to me and you say the wrong word or you pronounce it wrong, it doesn't matter. You just laugh and say, no, you say it this way or that way, you know. I think you've just got to be confident. Don't worry. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you continue to improve, and you're very good. I mean, you're chatting to me so well.
You know, your voice is very good, and it is easy to listen.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And when I go to the interview, the director, he is from Japanese, so he talk very difficult to hear.
Yeah. I think some of my friends say the Chinese don't speak very good English. Chinese employers don't speak very good English. So yes, you're trying to listen, but if their accent is not too good, then it's not your fault. Is it? It's not your fault. It's your boss's fault. Yes. Well, I think sometimes maybe a female voice is easier to listen to than a male. On the other hand, I think the male students here, might prefer to listen to a male voice because it's deeper. You know, it's deeper. They can listen because we have Mr. Cliff, don't we, that help with the native speakers. So they might say, "Oh, Mr. Cliff, I really understand much better than Nan," you know, because the voice is very different. The female voice is obviously different to the male voice. So
I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you. But keep practicing. Yeah, lovely to catch up. Yeah.
See you later. Bye nha. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello, Nance.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, how are you today?
Yes, I'm full of beans. Yes, full of energy. Let's go for it.
Yeah. What did you do today?
Oh, I went into my garden. Now it's time to rake all the petals up
Yeah.
that have fallen from the tree. Because now my big tree is in full bloom, and now the petals fall, and then it's replaced with green leaves.
Green leaf.
Yeah, so the petals fall, then we get green leaves.
Yeah.
And that's really good because it's a big tree. It's a huge tree. And when it's full of leaves, you can sit under the tree in the summer, and it's really nice and cool. It gives you shade. So, but now all the petals are falling. So every day my lawn is covered in petals, but it looks really pretty. It's lovely. But then I have to rake. But would you believe today I was raking the leaves, sorry, the petals, raking the petals, and the rake broke.
Yeah, a lot of things to do. Yeah.
The handle came off the rake and it broke. So I can't rake anymore. So I have to borrow a rake from maybe my neighbour.
Yeah.
The tool that you use to rake up the petals is broken.
Yeah.
Because it's very old. And I was really crazy. I was crazy with the rake. Going crazy, rushing. And then the handle broke off.
Yeah.
So anyway, I can't rake today because the rake has broken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Today is for me is it's the busy day. Yeah.
Busy again. Oh.
Yeah.
I think the economy must be good for you at the moment. The economy is a lot of figures and a lot of sums and working out, and it's busy. Oh gosh.
Yeah. It is a lot of reports, so I must to meet them. Yeah. So and I come back home at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And then I cook for dinner. Then I have a conversation with you. Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
So you actually enjoy chatting now in English.
Yeah.
You know, you don't find it too scary.
Yeah. I always care about the chatting or with foreign people.
Yeah.
It's so difficult for me. Yeah. So so
you have to think. Yeah, you have to think a lot.
Yeah, I have to think and translate and how to speak is writing and speak.
I mean, it's not easy learning a language because first of all you have to read, then you have to translate, then you have to write, and then you have to say, and then you have to speak. But if I was learning a language, I would want to miss out everything and just practice saying the words. You know, because when I was at school, a long time ago, I tell you, many years ago, we had a French teacher come from France to our school. And we had never seen a French teacher because the second language when I was at school was French.
Yeah.
Because we live across the sea from France. It's the next language. So in those days, you didn't have a choice of speaking lots of languages, which you do today. You just choose a language when you're at school now and learn it. But we had only French. And we had this French teacher come across the sea to our school. I was 11 at the time. And we were so excited to see a real French teacher. Wow. So it was great. Oh, we're going to see a French person. She's going to speak to us in French. And all the kids are like this, were so excited. Anyway, she was really lovely and she stood in front of the class and very basic words. We were only 11. It's like, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And I thought, oh, I like this. I like this language because it was only one word, bonsoir. I've forgotten half of them now, but it was just one word for each time of day and so on. And then it got a little bit more. We had to have 2 or 3 words in a sentence. So managed that. But then when it came to writing, the teacher would say, write down those 3 words, good morning. And I would think, oh my God, I can't remember.
It's so hard
you know,
to
and I found it so difficult. But the thing was, the teacher only stayed with us for about 2 weeks and she went back to France. So I had like 2 weeks of French and that was it. Maybe the school didn't pay her enough salary and she went back to France. I don't know. But but it was interesting. I remember thinking, oh, I'm speaking another language. You know, it's like status, isn't it? It's good to speak another language. I think it's a necessity now. Today. You need to speak a second language. And that's what you're doing. Okay.
I just trying to learning English. And
I suppose it's knowing the vocabulary, remembering the vocabulary to the question. It's like I'll say to you, do you like t-shirts?
Yes, I do.
Good, so you understood what I said. Okay, you like t-shirts. That's okay. What other clothes do you like wearing?
I always like wear the grays.
A color gray? Oh, you like the color gray?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's so I think that color is easy to wear. And sometimes I go out, it's not make me to be it's not too easy to be dirty.
You're very practical then. So if you have grey, you don't have to wash it very often. If you had a white t-shirt, it would every mark would be on it. So you have to wash it every day.
In my clothes, I don't have white clothes.
White, no, I don't blame. So you're not flamboyant. Do you know that word? Flamboyant, right?
Flamboyant. Yeah, that is the new. That is the new word.
Yes. flamboyant means showing off.
Showing off.
Yeah, flamboyant is bright colors. A guy will be flamboyant. So if a girl met this guy, she would say, "Oh my God, he's so flamboyant."
So flamboyant. Wow. Yeah.
Because flamboyant is bright red, say, and he had good hairstyle, a smoothie, you know, a woman's man. He thinks all the women would fall to his feet and say, "Oh, you're so gorgeous, you know, you're so handsome."
Yeah.
So you have a flamboyant, and that's means they're flamboyant. And we have a celebrity in England called Michael Fortilla, I think his name is. He was a member of Parliament many years ago, but now he's a presenter. And he does train journeys, and he presents the journey he's taking. He's been to Vietnam.
Yeah.
He's been to other countries, France and Spain, and he is flamboyant.
He's flamboyant.
He's flamboyant because he will wear bright green trousers and maybe a red t-shirt. But he likes to be flamboyant. He doesn't mind people looking at him. And people would look and say, "Gosh, he's flamboyant."
Yeah. The women love the
flamboyant. That's a big word, flamboyant.
Yeah.
I have a guy who is flamboyant.
Yeah.
And he says, "Nan, can I take you out for a drink?" Okay.
Yeah.
He says, "Nan, can I take you out for a drink?" And I would think, do I want to go out with this guy? He's a bit flamboyant. He's a bit flamboyant. Because sometimes a man who is flamboyant is not genuine. He's living in his world of being flamboyant.
Yeah.
You know, he's living, "I'm the greatest. All women love me. I can ask every woman in Vietnam to come out with me to have a drink." And he really thinks he is so attractive. You know, women would like him. You know, women would like him.
He's lion. Yeah.
Another. Oh, thank you for chat. It's nice to speak to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Remember the flamboyant.
Yeah.
Don't be flamboyant.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Are you flamboyant?
Yeah.
Are you flamboyant?
No, I should know flamboyant flower.
Oh, no. I think you're a family man. You're a family man. You have children. You're grounded. You're a grounded person. You are hardworking. You provide